We should be going live pretty soon on the tube that you use, but we're staying on here. We are officially live. There we are. All right. So what's up, YouTube? Welcome in, welcome in. We are on TikTok as well. New haircut. Me, new haircut? No. My hair's just clipped back, guys. It's just I didn't feel like styling it today. I'm a crazy right lunatic, so that's the start. How are you a crazy right lunatic? Because normally crazy right lunatics would well, they would come in here saying some bullshit right off the bat. So I'm interested. I'm interested. You're honest. Okay, what are you honest about? As long as it's respectful, that is. Ryan, hello, hello. Thank you for tuning in everywhere, Ryan. I appreciate you. But yeah, so I'm going to try to start doing this. We are eventually going to get it where this chat box shows up there so my YouTube viewers know what's going on, but we're going to do both. That way, if you ever miss a live, you can just go to my tube that you use and then you can watch it later. Dr. Love, hello, welcome in. Kathy Harrington, what's up? What's up? No relation to Steve. Sorry, that was a Stranger Things joke. It wasn't that funny. But guys, we are at 1,000, which means we're gonna drink our adult chocolate milk. So, YouTube, we're just gonna shut it right here. You guys, we're gonna get off 1 second. And we're back. Whew. Oh goodness, that was a lot. But hopefully we'll get some views this way. Ryan, how do I sound over on YouTube? Is everything coming through well? You let me know. Fun in the Sun 67. Hello, hello. Guys, thank you so much for the likes. We're already at 2K. Incredible. We're only going to stay on till about 5:45 tonight. It's 5:07 where I'm at right now. I'm tapping for you. You seem nice. I try to be. Now, I do get passionate, YouTube. I do get passionate, but it's only because I believe in equality for all. I think it's fucking bullshit that honestly, I think everything going on right now is bullshit, guys. It's hard to zone in on one fact. So you guys bring up it's quiet on YouTube. Let me try to turn it up a notch. Let's see. I can adjust it here. What about now, Ryan? Yeah, oh, I'm frozen. It's really hard because I see one camera here, I see one camera here, and then I see the stream there, and it's oof. But we're here. We're gonna have some fun. What do you guys want to talk about today? Uh, while we still have a couple minutes going on. You guys let me know. Cujo, what's up? Welcome in. Yeah. Also, if you've always been curious about what it looks like behind this screen, go over to the tube that you use because you actually get to see my background. So you let me know. I think it's a pretty cool place, but eh. Do I feel that women's rights are being taken away? Absolutely. They're trying to affect women's rights to vote. We have the Department of or the Secretary for the Department of Defense, where he attends church. That preacher believes, and this person also backed him up in saying that women don't deserve the right to vote. We don't have bodily autonomy. It's just fucked up. Alexia, what's up? Welcome in. Juan, hello, hello. It's just absolutely fucked up. But yeah, keep them coming. We'll do some speed rounds, quick opinions. Thank you so much for the Heart Me DF25. Marisa, hello, hello. How are you and Harper doing? Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to everyone, by the way. Whether you celebrate or not. Same to you, you too, Brian. I haven't forgot about you over here. Um, LED, hello. Or is it LD? Oh, you know what? Once Jolena gets in here, I have to decide on an emoji we're good. In Philly, visiting Stevie. Oh, okay, cool. How is Philly this time of year? I was supposed to be in New York at the end of the year or the first of the year, the new year rather, but I couldn't justify the cost. So we're gonna go President's Day weekend in February to DC and New York for the docu-series. So that's cool. Ooh, Salem for the weekend. Spooky, spooky. I know that's your guys' thing. I know you like that, so that's awesome. But yeah, for everyone wanting a little bit of a different view on YouTube, it does look slightly different. You actually get to see my apartment. Some people like that. Some people don't. Teach your own. User, what's up? Welcome in. Women should have rights and a voice. Absolutely. What the fuck was the suffrage movement for, if not that? I'm glad we can all agree to that at least. Happy holidays, all 11 of you in here. If you guys haven't hit follow already, please do. Once we get to 5,000, we'll finish that first bevy. But yeah, let's get it going. And if you haven't followed me here or here, please do. We are so close to 30,000. We need less than 85. Less than 85 by the end of the year. We have done so much. We've done so much more with so much less. So we're going to get this. We're at 4,000 right now. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. That is our last TikTok goal that I'm ever making because we've talked about the changes coming. Oh my God. Thank you for the tiny Christmas dining. I like that. So festive. Guys, if my hair was down, I would wear the Santa hat. I'll be Miss Claus tomorrow. I get off work at 11, so I'll be going live both places at 11 a.m. tomorrow. That is Pacific Standard Time, so adjust accordingly. Also, thank you for the Tom Christmas, DF25. And shout out Jolena. I know you're not in here yet, but thank you again for the Galaxy the other day. I appreciate that. We have 180 followers on the tube that use. When we get 500, that's when we get super chat where you guys can actually gift me. So we're going to start doing more lives over there. And then 1,000 is our goal, but you guys have to watch my long form. I need those watch hours. My shorts get me followers. I'll do that work. I need you guys to watch my long form. That Dane, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. And yeah, so things are happening, big things are happening. Again, still looking for drone recommendations to both sites because now I can't have anything DJI, sorry. We are at 5K. Thank you so much, Marisa. An agent of chaos you are. All right, give me 1 second, guys. There you go. Whew. Goodness. Happy Hanukkah. Muko Man, what's up? Yeah, everybody, W's for Marisa, who is in here. One of my IRLs. Yeah, I don't have a lot of my real life friends coming in, which honestly kind of works for me because I get a little nervous. I'm not going to lie. But you guys have met Sarah. This is Marisa. So yeah, W's all the way around. I know we only got 10 of you in here, but we're still going to keep it going till at least 5:45. And then after that, really need to cook dinner. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And as you guys know, and if you don't know, we are pushing filming for the docu-series. Couldn't justify the price, but we are still filming Martin Luther King Jr. Day weekend. We're going to be in Salt Lake City, Utah. We're going to get both sides, and it's going to be interesting. And if you're just tuning in on here, the reason I'm looking over here, we are also live elsewhere. So we're keeping it going. It's really, oh, fuck, the cameras are fucking me up because I have one light source here, one light source here, and a lagging camera on YouTube. But welcome everyone. And yeah, so we are going to start doing the dual lives. We're going to make sure that you can always see any live, even if you miss it, because we do have some interesting conversations. And sometimes it's just me doing dumb shit, but hey, it could be worse. It could be worse, guys. We are at 7K, so I'm going to visit Penelope. We're going to have a little bit of balance. But also, shout out to my coworker, Fernanda, for the new lighting. We now have, let's see if I can show it to you guys. It's not going to show up. But YouTube, I can show you. This is why you got to go watch on YouTube. There we go. So yeah, we actually have a light source for once, which is like a legitimate one, not that's we're getting there is the point. Aw, thank you, Ariana. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'm glad I can make anyone's day a little bit better. But here we go with Penelope. I do have to turn all the way around because we have multiple cameras now. Give me 1 sec. Mm. You guys, I promise tomorrow I'm getting a new battery. I promise. I can't keep doing this. But yeah, all right. Here we go. Oh, that cleared up when I turned around. Interesting how this happens. We are working on 10K and we have only been on for a few minutes. So thank you guys so much. There's only 10 of us in here. If your finger does get tired, hit the share button. Share with all your friends. Pull people in here. We'll have some good times. If we want to keep doing hot takes, how Dana feels, put them in the comments. We'll keep going. But thank you to everybody. Sitter, I don't think I called you out. Welcome in. Welcome in. Fitzroy, hello, hello. Laura, I need to look up, how do I pull up the emojis on my keyboard so I can see what they are? Because I'm on a Mac. Because we got to pick the New Year's ones for Jolena. I promised. I had a deadline today. I know, I know, I know, I know. I said it. I know, I know. We're trying to make deadlines. But there's another deadline I did meet for you guys. JP, come here. Come here. 1 second. Come here. They want to see your shirt, and then I'll put you right back. Then I'll put you right back. He's got his Christmas shirt on. Just says Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. Look at this camera, JP. There you go. Work it. Work it. Handsome boy. Handsome boy. Okay, go back to sleep. All right. So we've had guest appearances today already. It's going good. Yeah, I gotta wash this hoodie, so I figured I told you guys I would share it with you today. So we are. We are almost at 10K, which means gotta get this ready. Because if you guys did not know, and I always forget, you are supposed to shake the balls that get you buzzed. Just so we're aware. To me, it makes them taste worse, but we're trying to do things the right way. We're so close. We can taste 10K. Boom. There it is. Wowza. Wowza. Yep. Just so you guys know, after this one, we have one more, which is why we're only going to be on 45 minutes because 3 and 45 minutes is insane. And I'm going to need a lot of water and to probably touch grass. Heather, hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in, guys. But yeah, we got nobody over on the tube they use. But that's okay because you'll still be able to see it later if you want. Have to go, but have a great night. Have a great night, Marisa. I hope you and Harper and Stevie have a wonderful Christmas. You all deserve it. Happy New Year. But guys, I will be on at 11 a.m. tomorrow. Yeah, so we'll do that because I am gonna go spend some time. I am gonna go spend some time with friends tomorrow night and then on Christmas, but I think I'm gonna take Christmas Day off, but Christmas Eve will go live tomorrow, and day after Christmas, we're gonna go live during the day and at night, because why not? And because all of my friends are gonna be hungover and not want to go out, so I'll have plenty of time. But one thing I did want to talk about tonight is I'll try not to miss tomorrow's live, no promises. Ariana, here's the thing. Even if you do and you want to know what we talk about, go check it out on the tube that you use. That's why we're doing this. That way, even if you can't tune in because life does happen, trust me, it happens to me just like it happens to you guys, then you can go watch it later. So it'll be super cool. So no worries at all about that. Damn. This is not a good idea. I told you guys three. Here's where the bad idea is happening is that it is 5:20 and we're already done with one. But we still have to finish 1.5, 1 3/4, or 1 2/3 really. Kind of scared. Kind of scared. But it's okay. It's okay. Um, I swear, like when I look this way, my apartment doesn't look vibey at all. When I see it on my camera, I'm like, that's a whole ass vibe. It's a whole ass vibe. So I think that's the buzzballs talking truthfully. But we are at now 11. At 12, I'll do a big gulp. What do you guys say? Um, Anybody have anything they want to discuss? Put it in the comments. We'll keep it going. I know it's a smaller crowd tonight. Um, what's the vibe? Well, Cucho, you gotta go see. You gotta go see. And you don't have to leave right now because all hell TikTok, but it's gonna record your lives once you're finished. They stay up on YouTube. So you'll get to see it. You'll get to see it. I didn't even light my candle either. That's just my Himalayan salt lamp. But it's pretty chill. We've got like TV backlights. I live in like an industrial apartment esque. San Diego's take on industrial apartment. I have one exposed pipe, and it's like it's a 1 inch pipe, but I'll take it. I'll take it. It's preparing me in my for living in New York in a few years. So, and on YouTube, if you do want to see that exposed pipe, she's right there. She's right there. It's her. Um, but yeah, so it does look like a vibe in here just from this camera. So shout out to the Amit webcam from TikTok. It's not as it's not what everyone says. You have to tinker with it a lot, but good luck to New Yorkers. Sure hope I don't have to say I told you so. Um, You know what? I know this is a comment about Mamdani, but I will be honest. I like the way that you worded it. Sure hope I don't have to say I told you so because that means that you are, even if it's a little bit, giving it a little bit of a chance. You hope that it's not as bad as you expect, which is all we can hope for these days, no matter what side you're on. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you phrasing it that way, Bill, actually. Believe it or not. Yeah, that's right. I'm being nice. Jay Gary, welcome back in. How we doing? How we doing? Yeah, we're just hanging out, guys. User, hello, hello, welcome in. How you doing? Ryan, thank you as always for the share. Of course, of course. Like this isn't a page that's about left or right. These are my political beliefs. I'll say it for YouTube and for TikTok over here. Um, I think anyone should be able to do anything they want, as long as it does not harm or unalive anyone or anything, or impede on or take away the rights of others. I also think that housing, education, food, and healthcare should be affordable and accessible. That's so crazy, huh? And then user comes in with the like, why? For those of you on YouTube, after I said a very pretty unifying statement, user says, "Red, white, and Trump's your daddy," because that's an appropriate response when calling for unity. Yeah, you guys, I am going to figure out how to get the chat box over here. I just don't understand it because I can control the chat box here, but how do I actually have a chat box? Because it wouldn't be overlay, right? Social media rotator. I don't know what that means. Gift firework. I don't know what any of these mean. If anyone knows, the division of our country is very sad at this stage. Bill, it's been sad for a really long time, and I think a lot of us kept denying the severity of it. Um, but I mean, truth of the matter is, right now, we have politicians that on both sides are beholden to super PACs, are beholden to lobbyists, and if they're beholden to their sponsors, they can't fight for us because their sponsors aren't in our favor. That's why they're giving them money. Let's be so fucking for real, right? Joey, hello, welcome in. Raise Therapy, what's up? And so I'm just of the firm belief that there should be no funded lobbying in government. There should be term limits. There should never be a lifelong appointment of any sort, of any position. The number of appointments a president of either party should have should be very limited because the people causing such destruction in our fucking country right now are people that we didn't fucking vote for. Because guess what? No one would have voted for Kristi Noem. Your mic is not good. Is this better? Sorry guys. So I have it set up to where um so I have these lav mics, right? So I popped my lav mic on my web mic that you can't really see until I do this, right? You see that little dot right there? So sorry if it's not great. but we're also streaming somewhere else. So we just popped it on the mic so it's from the same area. So the sound's more consistent. But I do apologize. Um, I think small rig has pretty good quality. But I will say I lost a magnet, guys, and I need a replacement because normally they just pop on. Seems fine from what I hear. It's probably just a troll, and that's okay. But I do want the best quality for you guys. You guys know that. So I'm always down for suggestions, advice, anything like that. And guys, I'm waiting for 15K. That says 13.9, right? At 15K, we will, is that 13? Yeah, 13.9. Oh, thank you, Ariana. I really do appreciate that. I'm an opinionated person, but at the end of the day, I think there should be unity, plain and simple. I don't think there's anything crazy about that. I just, I don't know. That's just how I feel, I suppose. I'm still trying to figure out how the fuck I can. Yeah, because, like, okay, I'm seeing. Oh, did I figure it out? Hold on. I might have figured it out, guys. Oh, yes. Or this one. We're gonna do copy this. We're gonna try something real quick, fellas. We're gonna try something. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we'll see. Okay. That wasn't it. Damn it. I can't figure it out. I cannot figure it out. But I do think I found where I'm supposed to copy the URL, which means tomorrow those TikToks are going to show up on the fucking screen. It's going to happen. We're going to make it happen. It's going to be more cohesive and easier for you guys. And we are at 15K, which means I'm gonna chug most of this. I'm gonna chug most of it. I am. I thought it would be a media source. Give me 1 second, guys. Inside, okay. Oh, it's browser. Hold on. Hold on. Browser. Cool. Okay. URL. Let's see if this works. Um, I don't think so, truthfully. I don't think it worked. Fuck. Did it work, Ryan? I don't think so. I don't see it anywhere. Let's transition. Wait, someone make a comment. I see something. Ah, I'm trying to like get out of the way. But yeah, guys, hit the comment buttons. I think it's working. I think it's fucking working. All right. We're getting it going. So I can just go here. The comments are going to be here. I just have to put it in a correct area. Something popped up. There we go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We fucking made this work, guys. And we're at 15K. So here we go. Which means from now on, all those chats are going to be in there. I'm going to have to adjust the settings, but I see some popping up. So Cujo, thank you so much. They're going to be able to see you guys. This is big. I know it doesn't seem like it. This is, as our dipshit president would say, huge. So thank you guys. I lied about everything? Calm down, Ariana. I've lied about nothing. But thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. Uh, I think what I'm about to do actually, which would be smart, is for the rest of the live, I'm going to take what I have left and I'm going to pour it into a mug. So give me 1 second. Yes, here we go. Okay, so guys, fun fact, one of my favorite Christmas gifts ever. Um, I'll show YouTube first. I'm a big Harry Potter fan, right? And when I was in RT school, My friend had a mug for me made because I'm a Gryffindor. And yes, I did it through Pottermore, but it's so cute. And then we always used to say, like, someone would tell me something crazy they did, and I was like, as you should. And then someone would be like, as you should. So he put, as I should. Shout out Roland. Shout out Roland. That was one of the best Christmas gifts ever. I'm not very hard to please with gifts. People get really stressed out trying to get me gifts apparently. I don't know why. But oh my god, that's almost a whole mug full, you guys. This is nuts because we got about 15 minutes left. 14 really. But I'm super glad our chat box is finally working. Things are working out and per usual, Bree! Holy shit. Bree is back in the building. Hello. But also Aaron Parnas just got online, so something bad's probably happening. Andre, thank you so much for the follow. And guys, we're closer than ever to 30,000. We are at 29,900 and now I believe 29,918. Been a hot minute, been busy. How have you been? We've been good. We literally, as of tonight, figured out how to make the TikTok chat box pull up on YouTube. So now everyone knows what the fuck's going on. So anytime you miss a live breed and you want to go check it out, it's going to be on my pages. So that's pretty cool. We're also drinking some adult chocolate milk out of one of my former Christmas gifts. And it's been pretty great. How have you been, Bree? Besides been busy. Whew. That's a lot. It's hard with these both of these camera angles, so we'll just do that. I agree that is pretty cool. I don't think I'm subscribed. Please do, please do. It's been a hot minute. But how's everybody doing? Tomorrow's fucking Christmas Eve. And I do have to work, but it's just half a day. So at 11 a.m., I will be on here. I will be on here, and you will be able to see the chat boxes. Honestly, I can happily say I have not been shopping in a store this holiday season. Um, that's not like local, so I haven't had to go to like the mall or anything. Thankfully, because I cannot. Yeah, we got a few retail workers in here, and my heart goes out to all of you because I could never. I could fucking never. Retail is one thing. I've done a lot of jobs. I've worked in the industry. I've done like the bar industry. I have done the hotel industry. Um, I work at a nonprofit now. I've been in healthcare. I've been in the military. Never will I ever go in fucking retail because I don't have that kind of patience. I really don't. You don't have to work again until Friday. Fuck yeah, Ariana, that's awesome. I can only imagine the mall right now. So California's kind of weird. So we have outdoor malls. And I mean, other places have outdoor malls too, but it's weird because like it still feels fucking crowded even though you're exposed to the elements. But the rain has come in for San Diego. We are getting hit with the atmospheric river. It's supposed to get pretty bad. Um, but we'll see. We'll see. I might have to go get some sandbags, but we'll make it work. Ryan, thank you so much for the likes. I love that it's cool. That is pulling up. This is fucking cool, which means I can now very quickly just paste in that browser every time and be good to go. Mm. anyways. But yeah, no, you guys are great. Thanks for hanging out. Um, Thank you so much, Bree. Thank you. And again, guys, for people joining in, if you saw my post about MS Now not working, it was not rage bait. I assure you, I can prove it because this is what was showing up yesterday. From the United States, by the way. People, for some reason, think I'm like trying to grift or something. I don't know why. Um, but yeah. So TikTok, what you didn't, or YouTube, what you did not see is yesterday, MS Now for like an hour and a half was not active. It was blocked. Frisbo, what's up? Welcome in. Um, but it's up and running now, guys. I keep making comments, they keep disappearing. I've given proof that it's up and running, and people are like, "You're such a grifter, you're a rage baiter." And I'm like, just look at the date I posted it, please. Muffin Man, hello, hello. Guys, you know what? Hmm. What do you think? 10 more minutes? Or do we just stay on till the top of the hour? Do we do uh 10 more minutes or what is that, 25 more minutes? Aw, we love the blue hearts. And Muffin Man, you're also live on YouTube right now because we got the chat box finally correlating over. This has been a big moment coming. And to people who are tech savvy, I get it. Not a big feat. For me, huge. I just got in. So I'm gonna vouch for the 25. All right, we'll do 25. We'll do 25. That's all right. But I'm gonna have to start subbing in Miss Penelope. And we're gonna do that at 20K. So about 1,100 more likes. That's easy work for you guys. Let's get to 20K. We're gonna stay on till the top of the hour, especially now that our comments are going over to YouTube. It's gonna be great. Yeah, yeah, we're trying to make both work because I'm going to be honest, I don't think my time here is, I don't mean my life, by the way. I mean, here is going to last because, you know, the sale has finalized. Not looking good for left creators. Truthfully, it's really not. But we'll see. Lindsay, hello, welcome back in. I saw you pop in. Welcome, welcome. We are almost at, yeah, we're almost at 20K. Substack. So I have Substack. Here's my thing. Substack is not user friendly. It's not. It is so hard for me to do anything on there. I haven't checked mine in months. I was even like writing articles and stuff, but not a lot of people have Substack. It sounds like they do, or maybe it's just like a little harder to get people over there than it is from here to YouTube. I'm not really sure. All hell, you know, TikTok forever. Becky, thank you so much for the follow. Guys, that means as long as they're granting all of us our followers, if you know, you know, if we get one more follower, one more, and we're going to the top of the hour, so we just need one more, and it will be 29,920 followers. That's fucking crazy work. So we're gonna try to make it happen. So if you got anyone looking for some information, you want spicy takes, you want the real of it, you don't want someone. Yes, I am someone that's queer, but I also grew up in a very small conservative town with a religious background in Alabama. I was also in the Navy, but I am a queer disabled veteran. So I know both sides of the aisle. And I think for right now, as hard as it is, we need to fucking shake hands as long as we can agree that human rights are valid. That's our first step. And I know it seems like bottom of the fucking barrel, but it's our first step. And it's a first step we need to take. Guys, we are already at 21K. Give me 1 second. We're back. Oh, goodness. Wow. That's a weird, like what? Anyways, I don't even got to say what he said because you can fucking see it on YouTube now. Yeah, you're everywhere, weed snob. I hope you're talking about the grass that grows out of the ground because we don't know anything else about anything like that. But guys, thank you so much for the likes, the comments, the follows, everything tonight. It's been a pretty easy going live, but I am thrilled that we got the chat box. Fucking thrilled. Yes, it seems small, but it's not. So cheers to you all. We've got 20 more minutes on here. Let's get it going. Cheryl, welcome back in. Hello, it's nice to see you. So guys, let me know what you want to talk about in the comments. Comments that now can be seen across platforms. So let it be known. Yeah, and this is, I mean, I've got 4 views tonight. That's pretty cool. But this contributes to long form. So not only do you have to have 1,000 followers on YouTube, you have to have 4,000 watch hours or 10 million shorts views. So if you guys just leave here, go watch somewhere else, or watch this later. Maybe you missed part of it. Maybe you joined late and want to see what you missed. It's gonna be on here. So that's pretty fucking cool. Um, 2026, man, it's looking up. Call me Marty Supreme because failure is not even entering my fucking consciousness. I want to see that movie so bad, you guys. I really do. And I know it's about ping pong. But like, I am very much intoxicated with the thought of how positivity can literally change like your neural pathways. It's fucking insane. Scientifically like proven. We got to look for the positive, and I know in today's climate it's hard to find the positive. It truly is. I'm not going to downplay it one bit. But once you do, you'll notice yourself starting to look for it more and more and more. And even when things are hard, then you're like, you know what? But this is just temporary. We're going to keep it moving. And that's how it is. I'm still doing the falling asleep every night 30 days. I don't know what day it's on. I stopped counting truthfully, but days have been pretty fucking good. Days have been pretty good. Despite getting really random nosebleeds, um, really random. I was crying at Heated Rivalry earlier, and not even like a tear was coming down, and then suddenly I thought like it was like my nose was running. It was a nosebleed. But we're here now, and we still have 18 more minutes. So let's get it going. We got at 25, I'll take another little sip of our bevy for tonight. And again, if you want to see what the mug looks like, my hair actually did used to be this silver and this short. So at the time, it was very much accurate. Um, my hair was actually a little bit lighter than that, but if I could braid my hair, I would wear it like that for sure. Have any of you played Hogwarts Legacy before? Dope ass game. Dope ass fucking game. Just incredible. But I had to wait for it to come out for PS4, so I played it late, like super late. But it was chill. And I will say, even as a Gryffindor, Ravenclaw and Slytherin, their dorms were the best. I haven't played it, but my BF was obsessed. Dude, it's such a fucking good game. It is such a good game. And I think it's good like to play as like a nostalgic adult. I think it would be good for kids to play. It's not like I mean, it does have mature timelines just because like you can learn Avada Kedavra, and you know, if you know, you know, so that's a bit mature for the effect it would have. Um, but like it there's not even like romance in it, you know? So I think it's really good for any ages, which is pretty cool because it brings everybody back to the Harry Potter franchise. Although J.K. Rowling, seriously. Hmm. And what's so ironic is that she's transphobic, yet she uses the name J.K. Rowling, so they didn't know it was a female writing and she had more of a chance. Oh, she's transphobic as fuck, girl. She is transphobic. It's really fucked up. Like she's tweeted about it. And that's not something we're down for because I think everybody's equal. Yeah. But like I equate her on the same lines as Caitlyn Jenner. And I will always call Caitlyn Jenner her. I will call Caitlyn Caitlyn. But Caitlyn Jenner to be just prancing around Mar-a-Lago. First of all, if you're in here MAGA and you're creeping in the shadows, Caitlyn Jenner is prancing around Mar-a-Lago. Second of all, if you're on the left and you're in support of your trans people in your life, Caitlyn fucking Jenner is prancing around Mar-a-Lago. Like, what timeline are we in? I'm also, because three things pop up on my TikTok: politics, astrology, and like pop culture, right? And the astrology side's popping up a lot more. And I mean, my 2026 looks fucking bomb. But 2026 for America is kind of scary. Caitlyn has been a mess. I was not surprised. Yeah, I mean, it honestly makes sense because they're all Trumpsters, except for I think Kylie and Kendall. But they like Kim has done it. She's spoken for Neuralink. And guys, I want you to know that Kim Kardashian endorsing Neuralink isn't to try to convince you to use it. It's try to convince other rich people to use it because they don't care about you. We're the test dummies. Plain and fucking simple. We are the test dummies for that shit. So if you're wondering what's happening with all the missing people, I would just do a little deep dive into Neuralink. Neuralink, sorry. Because it's pretty fucking nefarious. But how's everybody doing? We have 14 more minutes. So is there anything anyone wants to talk about in the chat? Put it up. And yeah, I'm still looking over at the comments on my TikTok because I cannot see them on that screen. Does it get better? Probably not. It it does not get any better. It does not get any better. Apologies. We're just not even gonna do that. But we have all kinds of light sources now, guys. Like, you know those moments where you've been building something and you're finally seeing like the progress. It's like, oh yeah, I'm using this box light. Do I really need it right now? No. I have this lighting right here that I could use. But what I am going to use that is when I do talking head videos with sit down interviews. Never see me with glasses. It's because I'll show you exactly why you've never seen me with glasses, Ariana. So right here, like it's okay. You can see some of a glare. But normally the light I use is this, and then it shows up like that. So this is the light I normally use. I got this new one today. Guys, I know you can't see the difference, but it would be if like that is in the screen. Um, so this is why I don't normally, but because I don't have to use that right now, it doesn't show up as much. But yeah. Yes, they are Harry Potter glasses. Um, I just have a very, very square face. So I like round frames personally. But yeah. And guys, we are at 27. You guys forgot to tell me about 25. So, bottoms up. As we should. Your last comment. Oh wait, no. Oh, has been a mess. I wasn't surprised. Yeah, no. Caitlyn Jenner has long been a mess since Caitlyn was Bruce. Um, some people try to say that because of the accident they had, like the car accident that unalived someone, that's why they transitioned. I don't choose to believe that, but it's really fucked up to have such support within your transition to then turn on trans people as a trans person. Oh, asked if I watched it, Welcome to Derry. That one didn't pop up. Um, I watched the first episode. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty gory. Normally I'm okay with that. I do have the next few days off. I do want to give it a shot because it was good. It was good. It was just like, man, it got my stomach going a little bit, and I was like, I don't know if I like this, but I'm gonna give it a shot. I just finished all of Heated Rivalry last night, so I need something new to watch anyways. Before, does Stranger Things come out tomorrow or Thursday? It's tomorrow, right? Because I don't gotta wait this time, guys. I had to wait a fucking week last time because the mass blackout started and we participated in that. So we waited, but oh, I'm not sure. I haven't watched it. Bro, Stranger Things. I was late to the show. I didn't really watch it until, was it the last season? That had Argyle in it. Like they were in California. The season that came out, we had binged up to it. So, but I mean, still, they took what, like fucking years to put out this season. So, I've been a fan for a while now, but I did join late, just like Heated Rivalry. Like I just watched it for the first time yesterday. I haven't watched School Spirits either. I do like Milo. Um, I think he's a great actor, dancer, performer in general. So I should give that probably a good watch too since I have some time. But I'm also I can't wait to get paid, guys. I don't know if it's tonight or tomorrow, but your girl, she's broke. We are definitely ready to be paid. Because even though I didn't spend a lot on Christmas this year, we had to buy extra things because things didn't arrive on time. Then Amazon, I did use it. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I did use it. They were supposed to cancel my order because it wasn't going to arrive on time and refund me the money. Nope, they didn't. They literally, in a chat, I have fucking a Snapchat that says, "Oh, don't worry about anything. This is going to be refunded in 3 to 5 days. Everything's canceled. You're going to get your money back." And lo and behold, it showed up at my fucking house and never said canceled. Which means I have to return a shit ton of things. Speaking of returns, don't get caught blind. Now, places like TJ Maxx um, and Marshalls are going to charge you a return fee. Yeah, look that shit up because it's bullshit. Just like now, they are starting to garnish wages again if you default on your student loans. I hate to be the one to tell you, but it is true. I was going to make a post about this earlier, wasn't feeling super good, but I did want to talk to you guys about it. They are going to be allowed to tax up to 15% of your post tax wage. Now, why post tax? Here's the interesting part because if they got your ass pre tax, the Department of Education would be able to take more, but the state and federal government would be able to tax you less because there would be less money. So they are still making sure the government gets their shit and they get their shit again. It's absolute fucking bullshit. We're going to take a big old gulp to that because luckily I am not enraged on behalf of myself because I joined the military first. I went to college later in life. I'm 32 now. But I'm pissed off for you guys because they sell you a fucking American dream. That's a goddamn lie. Oh, no, I get what you're saying, but they took pictures, so there's no denying it. But thank you, Muffin Man. But cheers, bottoms up, everyone. You on YouTube as well. We've got 7 more minutes. 7 more minutes. I want 35,000. Let's fucking do it. Yeah. So they took pictures, but I also have screenshots when I do return it if they try not to give my money back, where they were like, "No, we were supposed to," because I specifically said, "Are you going to cancel this, and this order?" And they said, "Absolutely." Um, no, but it's a mail room, and so if they looked at my account, they would have seen that it was left there before. And then they would say, "Oh, if it got stolen, there's cameras in my mail room." No kind of scams that way. But I'm gonna return it. I'm gonna do it on the 20, I guess the 27th, since the 26th is a federal holiday now, so I don't think UPS will be open. Because I have to return my drone to the one they sent me that didn't fucking work. It was bullshit. I'm still waiting on an order from Bath and Body Works. So I kept ordering things and it was like, okay, it'll be here. I ordered on Monday. It was like, it'll be here on Tuesday. And then it pushed without telling me to Thursday. So I canceled the Thursday order because Thursday was too late. My holiday party was Thursday. So I ordered again on Tuesday to be there Wednesday. And then half of it came and half of it didn't. And it pushed to Thursday without telling me again. It was bullshit. But it is what it is. It's still super cool. I don't know a lot about technology, but it's so cool that like your comments are actively just like popping up. It's not a scam when billionaires. You know what, Muffin Man? You're not wrong. You're not fucking wrong. And we are at 31.6 thousand. You guys got 5 minutes left. Fucking hit that screen. I'll help you guys out a little bit. And guys, if you were in here, I know there's only seven, now six of us in here. Hit follow if you haven't already. Sorry it's been kind of a quiet group, but I think we got either 4 or 5 followers tonight, which for an hour, it's not too fucking bad. We'll take it. I've gone too late in the day to do a post, but I will put one out in the morning. Um, and I'll go live, and then I'll put one out like 2 hours after my live. As creators, unless you are mass putting out videos that are doing well, you have to time it appropriately because this is a lives heavy channel. We know this. We go live almost every day for at least an hour. Um, and we do quite well on here. Even with 7 people in here, we are looking at 32.6 followers. So pretty cool. I'm grateful for you guys, but that does mean we have to work the algorithm a certain way. But I'm not a news reporter. I've never claimed to be anything like that. Lisa, thank you so much. Carrie, what's up? Welcome in. I've never claimed to be any of that. Basically, I try to dissect what's going on because it's fucking confusing. I even miss shit. The biggest example, you guys, I feel like they're hold on. I think they're I don't want to know. That's sad. I think they're repoing someone's car right now. The day before Christmas Eve. I don't always comment, but I love your lives. Thank you so much, Muffin Man. I appreciate you so much. I love when you come on. Jackson, what's up? Welcome back. We build what is different about this page is we build a community. It was fast growing and then it did slow down a lot because we got hacked for a while. Now we're on YouTube and on TikTok. Um, but we're building community. Like I recognize you guys coming in. I may not tag you all the time, but like the more you're here, I try to call you guys out. But yeah, tow truck drivers are bruh. Honestly, like, yeah, no, absolutely. That's like there's been a scandal going on in San Diego where these fucking ticket enforcers were wrongly ticketing cars. And not like you know how when Carl was a cop in Shameless and he like would ticket the Teslas and like the Benzes and stuff. That's class solidarity. No, they were like ticketing like people that obviously weren't well off. It was hoopties. Let's be real. Happy Christmas Eve from Ireland. It is not quite that time yet for us here in the US, but happy Christmas Eve to you as well. I will actually be in Ireland March 2027. I'm fucking excited. It's gonna be fun. We're traveling Europe all of 2027 for our season 2 of our docu series. Season 1 starts filming in just a few weeks, which is crazy as fuck to think about, but it is insane. I'm super excited. But happy holidays to you all. We have 2 more minutes. You guys got to get 300 more likes. You can do it. That is such easy work, you guys. Come on. Now let's less than 200 now. Let's try to get, if we can, I know there's only 8 of us, one more follow. Please, if you do not follow me, just hit that follow button. Merry Christmas, Josh. Welcome in. Because we are so close to 30,000. So close. Not on YouTube. We're still growing. We're at 180, but we're at almost 30,000 on TikTok. So we're going to get this going. Abby! Shout out to Abby. And because of Abby, we're going to finish this. We're going to finish it, everyone. Cheers, Abby. Thank you so much. Oh, the hour just popped up. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh, the puzzle's not popping up. Oh, there we go. There it is. W. Abby in the chat. Bottoms up, everyone. W. Abby. Whew. Cherokee Auntie, thank you so much for sharing the live. You guys, whoo. And if you don't know what was in the cup, that was a buzz ball. So that was a huge mistake on my part. But that just means I'm going to go annoy my friends probably and walk across the street and give them hell. Because why not? Because we are almost at the end of our live. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the gifts. We did have a few gifts today. But also, when it comes to gifts, guys, if you don't got it, I don't want you to try to give it. Ever. All I want is your free support across platforms, which means you comment, you watch, you share, you just participate. That's it. And if you missed any of tonight's live and you want to see it, go to YouTube. That's where it's gonna recover. But always TikTok, hell TikTok, we know. But it is 6 o'clock. We're gonna visit Penelope one last time. I'm gonna tell you goodbyes. Good, but I'm going to tell you guys good night, and then we're going to have a wonderful evening. I hope all of you do. Give me 1 second, guys. You guys are absolutely incredible. Thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you miss it, it will be posted after live with the TikTok comments in the chat on YouTube. Love you all. I will see you then. Bye, guys.